That's right, folks. It's Fumpy's favorite episode, episode 11. And you should really only watch it if you've watched the other 10. Come on.
It's
If
true.
you're hearing this bit for the, now 11th time, ninth time, 10th time, however many times I've done this bit, well, then you know the drill. I'm Swiss, he's Fumpy. This is Portal 2.
Portal 2, episode 11, let's go!
If you're interested in an additional $60, flag down a test associate and let them know. You could walk out of here with 120 weighing down your bindle if you let us take you apart, put some science stuff in you, then put you back together, good as new.
I'm Googling
I
right
love
now.
that you shook no.
Yeah, right? I'm Googling how much $120... What was it? He said like 1960, right?
Yeah. No, this is the 40s. This is just after World War II. He said 1947 they started, so you're in the late 40s here.
$2,000.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, fuck.
It would have been a hell of a payday, dude. That's back when freaking, gas was 2 cents.
I would
Might have been a little more than that because of wartime and stuff. We were dealing with Great Depression.
all I know is candy was like a
coming out of
penny.
that. Yeah, but it's not the candy you think of.
I
Like
fucking
rock
hate
candy
Necco.
and licorice were about all they had.
fucking hate Necco wafers.
On the flip side, I love me some good licorice. So like,
I'm assuming you're a person saying like red vines and Twizzlers aren't licorice, like black licorice is licorice.
oh, don't get me wrong. Like, no, I'll eat those too. But like, there is a difference between real licorice and
Yeah, because
like
the
a
actual like
Twizzler.
licorice root, right?
right. Well, and like, I'll have to grab some sometime. There's like an artisanal version of licorice where they come in like fancy shapes and stuff. They look like little presents, but it's literally just a chunk of licorice with flavoring.
One of the things from my grandma's house, obviously, I think anybody's grandma's house is Good and Plenty's, and
Werther's Originals.
oh dude, where there's original the hard caramels, so good,
Yeah, dude.
so fucking good.
Oh, freaking cream savers back in the day.
Oh, like the strawberry ones, oh my fucking god.
That's right. For those of you that came for Portal, you got licorice candy toss.
I mean, to be fair, this level here is going to go on for a minute. There's a lot of components in this one.
While you're waiting, grab yourself some licorice. Maybe a Werther's Original.
But no,
Cream
no,
saver.
Good and Plenty's. It's hard candy licorice or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
And, no, that's the only thing that my grandma ate and or liked amongst literally the candies that we listed off. But Good and Plenty's were always the go-to for her. And lemon drops. Lemon drops are dope as shit too.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. A good lemon head,
Oh, dude, so good.
whatever you want to call them.
But I always force myself to eat the Good and Plenty's because, like, one, not a big fan of them, but they were the only candy around as a kid. I was like, fuck, man, I gotta eat it.
Mike and Ike's. Mike and Ike's.
Dude, this
they're the fruity. Yeah.
I killed for the sour Mike and Ike's. I loved them. The texture and just the perfect sour.
I don't like sour at all. Like, I'm stupid sensitive to it, I guess, and really just don't enjoy it. Like, warheads are painful.
I agree, but God, did I cut my mouth up real good? Just because
No.
it was good. Like
No.
my buddy the bunny, if anybody's watched long enough to see a couple of his episodes,
Well,
he is a fucking addict to sour. Like, he literally went and did a search for like the sourest candy and got these like gumballs, and not even crybabies, like worse than that. Like these things are taste like straight battery acid. He was just like, it's a little too much, but it's closer to what I want. I was like, you are a psychopath.
man. No.
Like, literally, he gave me one, I put one in my mouth, and I was like, nope. Spit it out like a second later. That shit, like, it burned.
That's like, I enjoy sweet things. Like, I like chocolate, I like pie, you know, I enjoy donuts, like, I like those types of sweets.
Mm-hmm.
My mother-in-law made a cake, and she's like, oh my god, it's the best cake recipe I've ever had, I love it, it's so good, it's so sweet, and like, I thought I enjoyed decadent sweet. I was wrong. I was very wrong. This woman, the cake is made with soda in the cake batter and in the frosting. You take a bite of it, and it's like eating hard cotton candy.
Oh.
Like, not hard, like crunchy hard, but like
that's a complete reassembly.
It's, you know how sugary cotton candy is?
Yep.
Frankly, you ought to be paying
It's that, but in cake form, and no escaping it. Like, the frosting's twice as sugary.
Thank you. I can't believe I'm thanking these people. For staggering your way through Aperture Science's propulsion gel testing, you've made some real contributions to society for a change, and for that, humanity is grateful. If you had any belongings, please pick them up now. We don't want old newspapers and sticks cluttering out the building. For many of you, I realize $60 is an unprecedented windfall, so don't go spending it all on, I don't know, Carolyn, what do these people buy? Tattered hats? Beard dirt?
Beard dirt.
Ow. So I have my guesses as to some of what's going on here, but...
No. Feel free. I'm curious to hear this.
Okay, so Potato Chick is actually Caroline. Caroline is actually the original AI or robotic that he was trying to work with. And she remembers it because he's who... Like, she was... That's Caroline.
Yeah, he based Caroline, or Gladys, off of Caroline.
Right.
Yeah, no, pretty much spot on. It gets a little more, I don't want to say in depth because it doesn't. It gets more explained.
There's a movie from the late 80s, early 90s, kind of a B-rate, where the dude takes his girlfriend's brain after she dies and puts it in a different body. And thinks that, like, yeah, you know, everything's good. Like, he still has his girlfriend, everything's fine and shit. And, like, only she's turning homicidal as she goes. Like, shit's not okay. She's... So, like, yeah, it's baller movie. Complete mental mind F, but, kind of low budgeted. A little campy.
Indie movies are always the best ones, though.
For the storylines, yeah. There's an old... So this is the late 90s. My parents had, you know, we had cable and shit, and they'd have those weekends where, like Cinemax or whatever would be free for the week or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like...
Carolyn, why do I know this woman? Did I kill her? Or... Oh my god. Look, you're doing a great job. Can you handle things for yourself for a while? I need to think.
What if I would have said no?
But, so it was, you know, I was at home, that was happening, and I caught a movie called How to Make a Monster. And, you know, the outside of it was like a group of video game people attempting to fix a video game end up bringing their monster to life. I'm like, okay, got me. What the hell is this? This has got to be cool, right? Campy as hell, very low budget, but the storyline itself I thought was super cool. So this video game comes out, it's made, and they go to the testing phase with children, and they get to the end, and there's this excerpt with one of the guys where he's like, it was all cool until we got to the final boss. It looks like a fucking rejected Muppet. And, like, these kids are just crapping all over the game for how it ends. So they bring in these 3 older developers to completely revamp this game, top to bottom, fixing all this crap that's wrong. So, like, the world looks cool, but everything else in it sucked.
Yeah.
The weapons were lame, everything. So they bring these guys in to fix it in, like, a 48-hour period. And they're using a telemetry suit. This is before you had just the balls to put on. You actually had to get into, like, a metal exoskeleton. While they're playing their game, it gets struck by lightning and somehow downloads their final boss into the exoskeleton they've been using for telemetry, that then decides because they can't turn the...
Good for him. All right, back to thinking.
So a bird just
Okay.
came out. She got
Thank you.
afraid.
Yep, but so like, because the game won't stop running and they can't get it to turn off because they're rendering, it starts doing what it would do in the game, and it's programmed to kill people and make a body for itself out of them. So it starts killing the game design people who have locked themselves into this building making the game for the next 48 hours so they won't be disturbed. And so the intern, the only single intern locked in there with them that knows like nothing about gaming or any of this other crap, ends up being your hero. And has to go toe to toe with the big nasty. It's
Welcome
epic.
to the Enrichment Center.
But again, it's a really campy B-rate movie.
Since making test participation mandatory for all employees, the quality of our test subjects has risen dramatically. Employee retention, however, has not. As a result, you may have heard we're going to phase out human testing. There's still a few things left to wrap up, though. The bean counters told me we literally could not afford to buy $7 worth of moon rocks, much less 70 million. Bought them anyway. Ground them up, mixed them into a gel. And guess what? Ground up moon rocks are pure poison. I am deathly ill. Still, it turns out they're a great portal conductor. So now, we're going to see if jumping in and out of these new portals can somehow leach the lunar poison out of a man's bloodstream. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Let's all stay positive and do some science. That said, I would really appreciate it if you could test as fast as possible. Carolyn, please bring me more pain pills.
Damn.
When life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
Fuck that shit, man. Lemon meringue pie, lemon bars, lemon squares.
Lemon bars are so fucking good. I don't know how we got it so good. I don't know how the fuck we got on this. I think we're both hungry. I think that's what it is.
No, you, with the money thing, he brought up that, like, candy was like a penny at the time, and then we went off on the candy tangent. And if you're enjoying the tangent, folks, please like and subscribe. You can catch more of this.
Yeah, I think the next level. I'm excited.
Round up moon rocks is highly...
I just love how it's just like, yeah, we wanted to buy, we couldn't afford $7, let alone 7 million. Bought it anyways. Fuck it.
Right, but like it speaks to the way people were at that time. Like your people in power literally felt and thought that way.
Yeah, shoot the white stuff. Shoot it everywhere. Oh god, don't get it in my hair. I think... Oh, you got it in my hair. I think, I couldn't remember this level very well. I just knew there's just like a lot of fucking white stuff had to go everywhere. So I just, let's start shooting everywhere. Fuck it.
I'm literally looking up to see what elements we found in moon rocks. Like, would they actually be toxic?
I think you're the one who told me like asteroids and just meteorites and out in space, whatever, like made of straight up like gold, silver, and like highly valuable fucking metals.
Oh, that's, yeah, like, tritium is the best example of that. So, for any of you science lovers out there, considering this game is all about science and testing, tritium is hydrogen with 3 extra electrons in it. Tritium is extremely reactive and would be wonderful to use for many things. We actually manufacture it here on Earth for different things such as our space missions and stuff like that to use as fuels. On the flip side, there are actual comets out there that are freaking made of this crap. Like, you could go farm it off of one right now if you can just figure out how to land on it, harvest it, and get it back to our planet. We wouldn't have to manufacture it spending a shit ton of money to do so. You could just go harvest it in a purer form than what we're making. I shouldn't say pure, a technically more stable form than what we are capable of making.
I'm sorry, hold on. You like this quick reaction right here? I impressed myself. Fell off on accident? Nope. Boom. Sorry.
Nice. No, that was good. So I didn't realize that was you saving your bacon. I thought that was just, the next step. I'm starting to get used to that now, I will say.
When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Make life take the lemons back. Get mad. I don't want your damn lemons. What am I supposed to do with these?
Take the lemons.
Demand to see life's manager. Make life rue the day it thought it could give Cave Johnson lemons. Do you know who I am? I'm the man who's gonna burn your house down with the lemons.
I like this guy.
I'm gonna get my engineers to invent a combustible lemon that burns your house down.
Burning people. He said what we're all thinking.
Point is, if we can store music on a compact disc, why can't we store a man's intelligence and personality on one? So I have the engineers figuring that out now. Brain mapping, artificial intelligence. We should have been working on it 30 years ago. And I will say this, and I'm going to say it on tape so everybody hears it 100 times a day. If I die before you people can pour me into a computer, I want Carolyn to run this place.
Oh,
Now
shit.
she'll argue. She'll say she can't. She's modest like that, but you make her. Hell, put her in my computer. I don't care. All right, test's over. You can head on back to your desk.
Goodbye, sir.
Yep, that was my favorite part. I don't want your damn lemons. I don't know, this is funny. He just goes hard, and then Gladys is like, yeah! Yeah!
Burn it down. Burn it down. The lemons. Take the lemons back. Like,
I'm gonna make a combustible lemon.
burn your house down. Like,
I think a small memory just came back to me where I think when I first played this game, I was all for Portal. Like, even Portal through Portal 1, I was like, I always loved Portal. I think I made it a background for my computer at the time where it was just literally that entire quote. I'm kind of cringing at the thought now, but it was reality. That's for damn sure.
life, just give you a lemon, give him lemons. What was that? Make life take the lemons back.
Demand to see life's manager. Oh,
you know who I am? I'm the man who will burn your house down. Create a combustible lemon. Which is funny, because by the time he got to that, I'm like, why the hell is he talking about lemons? Oh, right, life gives you lemons. Like, I had to remind myself, like, bro, we came a long way from the lemon thing, all right? And you were getting the robot off on it, too?
You're right.
I don't know what to say, like... That is the weirdest wall jump I have ever seen.
Oh yeah, that one even fucked with my head a little bit.
That was an intense wall jump there at the end. Well, we learned a lot. Lemons, folks. Lemons. That's all I got.
Oh fuck! Take your lemons back. Go like and subscribe. Lemons in the Discord. There isn't. I lied to you. I'm sorry. Talk to Life's manager about it.
If at all.
Till next time.
like and subscribe.